I want to take this opportunity to congratulate the president and who was our party flag bearer, General Museveni, for winning with a landslide victory, which was 71%. But also in a special way, I want to congratulate the people of Buvuma and myself for voting me back for my fourth term. Of course, we have what people know as the Buganda Museveni under the NRM Parliamentary Caucus. We have been traversing different parts of Buganda. You have seen us going to Mengo, and many times in Buganda it has been opposition first, then NRM follows, even visiting Mengo. This time it has been NRM first, then the others follow later, if you have monitored. So many times we notice what were the issues. Last time there were even doubts on the relationship between Mengo and the president. And actually we posed this question to him, the president, in the State House, but what is your relationship with Mengo? And he spent a whole 1 hour explaining their good relationship. And he made it clear that of course there are some people who bring up issues which may lead us to a collision path, but the relationship. So this gave us an opportunity to move. We don't know that yes, we went to Mengo, we heard from the Katikiro and the leadership of Mengo, we went to the president, we heard what the president was saying, and now we knew where to move, how to behave in Buganda. In many areas we were calling upon the head of the, maybe actually at times even the Bereso Wesaza would grace our occasion, our rally. At times you could call the NRM chairperson and the Omotongole to speak to the people, open the rally. So we had that special relationship which we think also helped us, but also we identified issues which led to our poor performance. Some of the issues were conflicts between members of parliament and leaders, and so they spent more time fighting than consolidating the little support they had. We also had an issue of the so many independents. If you combine the votes of independents last time for everywhere where we lost, they had more votes than the person who defeated the flag bearer. So this time when we concluded the primaries, we started on a process of talking to the independents to give room for flag bearers. And if you recall the first meeting we had at Africana, 105 independents across Buganda voluntarily withdrew and supported flag bearers. For the first time you would see a person who contested with someone standing at a rally and he said, please give my votes, give my support to so and so. In the past, that wasn't the case. So in the past, we gave all that, we left it to the president, who was also busy. So this time, we had more independents in the opposition. The one who never got the NRM, the NUP flag, came against the one who got it. And then at times we remain with one NRM flag bearer. So it also helped us because now that one was solved. But also we helped in solving some of the community issues like land issues. We would move the Minister of Lands, Attorney General, water issues, energy, extension of electricity. We would move the Minister for Energy, water issues. We move the Minister for Water, Onaibaisa Sekindi, and in many cases issues will be solved on the spot. Not tomorrow, the other day, but there and then. That helped us, and but also the way we package our message, because we are not going for an individual. From the word go, we said we are not visiting a constituency where we don't have a sitting member of parliament, and we are visiting our colleagues. It is only after the primaries that now we extended to the constituencies where we don't have sitting members. Now we are bringing on board the flag bearers. So we are not attacking anybody. In fact, we would talk to our colleagues that please, let's not mention names of our colleagues whom we contested with. Don't even mention Bobby Wine or Nandala at the rally organized by the NRM, because you're actually promoting that person. So the message was clear, and all through we were not just abusing people here and there. We were delivering a message, of performance of government programs, PDM. People would raise up their hands, those who have benefited, and then those who had issues like we were told to pay money, we would also mention those issues, and the RDCs would be tasked to explain, especially in the first round before the primaries. So a number of issues were solved, and we last time we had 29 members of parliament in Buganda. Now we have 60 plus 4 leaning independents. Last time in Buvuma, President got 32%. This time he has got 54%. He lost in Kalanga. This time he has 1. And then in Buganda, last time the president got 28%. This time he has 45%. So that's a very big progress. That's a very big progress, and we are sure that our efforts paid dividends, because we had people fighting us, and we went into something we didn't know that we were actually stepping on people's feet, because people had a habit of scheming during campaigns. They go to the president, they ask for money, so they saw us as a group that was stopping them from accessing the president, because for us we are moving, and the president maybe at some point also felt comfortable that there is such and such a group which is moving, doing what these ones would have done. So we created some maybe what I would call some diversionary forces. You would see some in the media saying those people are just conning the president, yet the president had never given us any single coin. It is him who knew, but the public didn't know. So at the end of the day, we continued, and we are not bothered by what other people were saying, and that's also helped us. Even the big shots in the country, some actually made it clear to us that we are a problem. We are a problem. So, but moving and having rallies for 10 months, we have had the longest period holding rallies, 10 months. Someone traversing this country uses maybe 3 months or 2. So we moved for 10 months in different parts of the country, holding 58 rallies. And the whole day would be in one place. So I think we achieved. If we can build on this in the next term, we need to continue working together as NRM members of parliament. Probably after winning, there's even no reason why we should not bring on board the other colleagues, because if we are going to have, let's say, Buganda caucus, this time we had the Buganda caucus, which was a non-starter, and we never came to fight it, but we started moving as a part as NRM, and in some way or the others were not visible, though we're also part of it. So by this time, if we build on that, what we need is to solve the critical issues affecting people of Buganda, and if we can transmit this to the president, solve them, then the better. That's our prayer.
Okay.